Hello, my beautiful vibe tribers. Welcome all my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is your February 2024 reading. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is a collective energy for all Sagittarius. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. You'll see that I have a coupon special running at the bottom. This little ticker tape thing is going to do a lot of good for all of us because I don't have to keep repeating it. It's running along the bottom. There's a code where you can have a discount and have a reading done. It's available for all services, and this offer ends on Valentine's Day. It's my way of showing you my love and appreciation. I give these wonderful discounts all the time, so stay tuned. And this is our first one that's being announced in this way. So thank you for allowing me to be part of your life as we move forward, creating our best possible energy. So, my Saggies, you have a special place in my heart. And let's move on into the energy, see what you got going on for February. We have the Fool and the King of Swords. The Fool is the energy of being very much in a place of having all things aligned exactly as you would like them to be, because you're moving from the past into the future, leaving the door shut behind you where nothing will be able to interfere or stop you from moving forward. We also have the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is the energy of Archangel Michael. It's also air sign energy, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini major arcana. However, it's also of counsel, someone who's wise and has the ability to help you in any given situation. Now, there are specific jobs that go with this: engineer, scientist, doctor, lawyer, judge, anyone who's very pragmatic, an architect, right? The kind of energy of a leader or a energy of a warrior. So this is the patron saint for all law enforcement and people who do emergency services like firemen and EMS. So beautiful energy here as we begin. Let's see what else we have, my darlings. The Fool and the King of Swords. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit, moving in the right direction. Very good confirmation here. This is the energy of being able to take all of your knowledge and skills and bring them to a place of being able to execute the plan. So you have all the energy of all the knowledge you need and the experience, plus the guidance of divine with that beautiful moon showing you the way. You don't have to know the way, you just have to be open and allow yourself to be guided. So intuition is a must. And this beautiful Fool is the leveling up energy from one cycle to the next. It's always welcome in change. So, hello, we'll take it. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So we begin with the Seven of Cups, dump truck load of blessings. And I know my Saggies wouldn't have it any other way. You guys like to tackle the big projects. Well, this big project is tackling you. It's bringing in all the good things that you've asked for. The only caveat is, or, little exception is that you would have to do it all at the same time. Now, that's an illusion, so don't fall for that. Just know all you have to do is one step at a time. And it's just like eating a steak. We have to cut it up into small pieces. That's the way it works, right? And for those of you who are vegan, whatever you would cut up into small pieces, maybe tofu. You don't want to eat the whole brick of tofu in one bite. Okay. Nine of Wands, you're at the moment of breakthrough. This is the energy of being right there on the edge of the breakthrough cusp. This is as close as you can get to the breakthrough prior to it actually letting you through, allowing that energy. So wonderful as that moves in. So you're right there, happening any moment. And there is your Sagittarius king. This is the king of rods. And that's the energy of being absolutely in the right place at the right time. I'm going to go and turn this big overhead light off because it's interfering. Okay, let's see. Sorry about that, but it was blocking it was glaring and I didn't want to fight with it the whole reading. We've got lots more cards to go. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. This is the energy of being very much in your alignment of moving forward and graduating. It's that kind of energy of becoming a master at something. So, really bringing in your skills and abilities and allowing yourself to move forward in the energy. This is the Apprentice card, the 8 of Pentacles, which is allowing you to actually master a skill. So, polishing your skills on something you may already know or mastering something completely new. Ooh, we like the Aquarius Major Arcana, the Star card showing up. This is welcome to the reading. This is the energy of the Aquarius Major Arcana, and it is your soul's wish being told yes by the universe. So, quite a big move there. We like that. Soul's desire being granted. It can also be a sign of activation of your soul's energy in your path. It's a yes and an ascension energy. You can see she's got her third eye lit up, and that beautiful orb here is your soul. Soul star, present and accounted for. Don't overthink it. Stay in the energy of allowing yourself to manifest it, but don't try to make it factual. Remember, miraculous energy does not come with instructions, and it certainly doesn't have to be logical, right? Miracles happen every day, and they're never logical. That's the definition of a miracle. So don't try to be too pragmatic about this. Left brain logic is going to hinder you rather than help you. So don't get caught up in the details. Hello, Saggy. Welcome to the party. We have the energy of your major arcana, the Temperance card. This is also the energy of Archangel Uriel. Uriel is the keeper of source energy, the fiery energy of all vitality and life force itself. And she's doing alchemy, creating water from this flame of life. And then she's dropping it down into pixie dust. So synchronicity is her wheelhouse. And this is your sign. So you're present and accounted for sure. And career and finance on this side. So this is your energy spiritually in the energy of spiritual life, love life, and household. Now we're going to go into career and finance, which is going to start you off with the 5 of Cups. And that's usually where we feel like we've taken a misstep or it's not going the way we wanted and we're having a little bit of a pity party. But we have to remember facing the past is not the direction you want to be turned because that's already happened. You've already experienced that. And we don't want to keep, perpetually creating the victim energy, right? So turn yourself one quarter turn. If you just turn your knees once to the left as he is positioned here, you'll be able to see your future. And what's behind you is the way forward. You will not see that until you make a choice to let go of whatever this is. Forgive yourself, forgive other people, and be ready to move. And you're ready to move. Hello, 8 of Cups. That is a graduation energy for sure. It is you have accomplished and overcome all challenges and all knowledge needed to move forward. And this is a big fat yes from the universe, just like that beautiful 6 of Swords that showed you going forward. You're following that higher guidance because it's illuminating all the possibilities out here in the future. So it's allowing you to move forward past all the struggles, trials, tribulations, and lessons. You've done it. You've accomplished it. All boxes are ticked. And the universe says, yes, you may now proceed. So you must turn and be able to move forward. It's going to be there for you to do so. The only thing that can stop you is if you refuse to take the chance. Hello, King of Swords. So the King's energy, this is your King of fire sign energy king. This is boss energy. It's also being in the energy of being employed or self-employed, right? That is your fire sign king because you're a Sagittarius. Well, this is the air sign king, and it means that Archangel Michael is here to assist you and help move any obstacles that may be in front of you. So, very beautiful energy of protection and guidance as you go forward. And like I said earlier, it could have something to directly do with the job that you're going to be doing. And Near future is a great start with the Wheel of Fortune. Hallelujah. It is a 10. Tens are the close of a cycle. And that means all the things that feel like they're holding you back or being an obstacle, this is going to break it through because this is the energy of movement. All red lights turn green. All karmic holds and debts are released. All doors open, including doors you don't even know exist. And you are literally being flung forward farther than you could have gone without being held back in the first place. So it is an advantage, even though it feels like a delay. And we have the Capricorn major arcana, the devil card. Now, if you have Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, or somewhere in your natal chart, or if you know a Capricorn, that's all good. That doesn't mean it's a negative. Also, this can be a new relationship popping in for somebody. This is the hot, mixed, steamy energy, super sexy. And allowing yourself to be in that energy is not bad either. You just don't want to put everything else aside and ignore the things you are supposed to be paying attention to. So don't act like an addict. Don't jump into it and then ignore everything else, right? Don't turn off your phone and fall into this relationship because it would be a codependent one if you did it that way. So this is the energy of allowing yourself to move past all the things that feel like they have been deviling you if it is a negative energy. And it's all about your own self-sabotage also if you are inclined in that way. So don't overthink it. Go back to that card. Don't overthink it. This is just don't let yourself quit. Don't let yourself think, you can be thinking you're losing if you're not keeping score and you could be winning the whole time, right? So don't get too caught up in all that stuff. Stand your ground and don't settle for less than you deserve. Beautiful energy of that 7 of Wands. Hold fast to what you are feeling you need to be doing and don't settle for less. That's relationship, that's work, that's everything. Now we've got the Ace of Cups, beautiful energy of love. It's the energy of healing, the energy of psychic connection and connection to the source. You've got the beautiful cycles of the moon here, the Akashic record, and the energy of this holy vessel, which is the Holy Grail. And let me tell you a little secret, you're the Holy Grail. It is you that is the vessel. So allow yourself to be in that energy of knowing that you are divine, and divine is giving you this beautiful assistance of authority to give you the seal of approval for whatever you want to create. All DNA of all existence is in that cup, and you already possess it, by the by. It's something that we don't realize is internal. And people can make you think you're not worthy of it if you're not careful. So that's a really strong message there. All right, we're going to start our second deck off with the energy of parchment. Now, there's something scrolled on here, which is the name of the deck, the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck by Mary Morgan Roberts. This is a beautiful deck, and I use it because it's small enough for me to overlay it, and it's a beautiful confirmation deck. And these two cards work really well together. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So I didn't quite elaborate totally on that, the document card, the one with the parchment. That's a special card that's just with this deck. It's like a joker. It's got that one and another one that says to all believers. The document card is about any official document, something that needs a signature or a seal. It can be anything. It can be a diploma. It can be a deed. It can be a contract for work. It can be anything that needs an official signature. We got the Resurrection Energy Archangel Gabriel showing up as our first card out. And it's applying itself to that 7 of Cups, which means the dump truck load of blessings through something that you maybe have tried before, or a place you may have applied to before, or something you were trying to get going that never got off the ground. This is something being restored and brought back onto the table. You thought it was not going to happen, and that is something bringing itself back around for a perfect alignment. We have the Pisces moon. Now this is the moon showing up the third time now. First, it showed up in the 6 of Swords in the beginning of the reading. And then you have this 8 of Cups And now you have the actual moon. This is the manifesting moon. It is Pisces major arcana card. However, what we're talking about here is this embryo literally creating from the quantum and bringing it to solid wholeness as we collapse the energy of all the extraneous stuff into the solid mass that we're trying to concentrate on. So it's telling you keep your concentration on this 9 of rods where you feel like nothing's happening. All you have to do is keep your energy flowing in the direction that you're intending. Keep the eye on the goal. That's all. Don't worry about how, when, or where. What's the outcome you want? Focus only on that. 8 of rods. This is wonderful blessings flying toward you, very fruitful because they are blooming and blossoming. The 8 of rods is the energy of fast and furious, literally flying in from all directions, raining down all these opportunities, communication and negotiation. So this is wonderful as this moves in. Again, don't let the chaos pull you in. See that those boats out there in the background? They're having a hard time. And he is closing his eyes and focusing on what he's doing because he's not a ship's captain. If he were to sacrifice himself and jump out into the water, he may totally sacrifice his life. And even if he doesn't, in the event that he makes it, is he going to be able to help them? Probably not. He's a knave. He doesn't have experience. They have a captain. He doesn't need to go jump and sacrifice everything. Do not dive in to rescue other people and sacrifice you in the meantime. Sacrifice doesn't work because you end up giving more than you should, and the other persons you're trying to save, you may not even make it to them. So give them if this is a real life situation and somebody is telling you, I need help, do not save them. Give them the information they need or let them, give them a contact of something, like help them find a person that can help them, but don't sacrifice yourself to do it. Give them the information and let them do it for themselves, because if you try to do it for them, all you're doing is creating somebody who you're kind of crippling because they need to be able to do it for themselves. Everybody in this life has their own mission, and we all have to do it ourselves. Nobody can do it for us. Nobody can be born for us and die for us. We have to do it ourselves. So, Knight of Rods, that was just translated. That came download. So there you go. Knight of Rods is the energy of action taking place. It's not waiting anymore. Now we're in the place of let's go. So this Knight of Rods is your energy because it is the rods, but it's right on top of that activation with the yes from the universe for your soul's path to be aligned and for you to actually be able to move forward on it with that Aquarius star card. Oh, very nice. Now you've got the Queen of Rods, which is the energy of new fertility and new growth. It's also leadership and, like I said earlier, entrepreneurship. If you are in a higher position or looking for a higher position, this is you being in charge. And the creative energy and fertility of the Queen means new growth and new abundance. 8 of Cups again. Yes, you're getting permission to move forward. And this was directly on top of your major arcana, Temperance. Temperance means, though, it's a process. It's not going to be a one and done. So be able to go through the process and don't try to rush. Clarity. We have the Ace of Swords, and this is where that 5 of Cups, where you're kind of in that place of thinking that you didn't do exactly what you should have, or you could have been better, or some kind of lack that you might feel. This Ace of Swords is the cut to the chase card. It literally cuts through the veil and allows you to see, hey, I know exactly where I need to go, and this is I'm on track, right? So the Ace of Swords is a gift from divine. All aces are gifts, and so far you've had this beautiful Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So 2 aces. Assistance is here. Again, don't overthink this. This is the stay in the focus of your divine mind. Go within. Don't try to reach for it externally. And then when you get the permission to move forward, you will do so. Because that's the 8 of Cups underneath that. And another 6 of Swords. So this is confirming you are being assisted by this King of Swords. You have the information you need, the abilities you need, and the skills. So you are leaving behind what no longer serves you and launching forward in a whole new way. Now, the near future, down here at the bottom. We like the solid energy of the financial security with the 4 of Pentacles right on top of that Wheel of Fortune. It also means money in the bank. Hello. We'll take some money in the bank. all day long. Yes, activation energy. So this is someone giving you the instructions on how to proceed. The Page of Rods usually means it's a job calling, but this is also your sign. So it could be a new somebody trying to holla at you, if it's a new relationship, and it's the energy of allowing yourself to get out of the energy of self sabotage. Once you get the instructions on how to move forward, you're going to let go of all of that. Bang! We'll take the 10 of cups for the final card. This is receiving and accepting your best possible life now. Being in the energy, don't settle for less. Remember, that's 7 of rods is right here saying don't settle. And if you don't settle, you'll get the best possible outcome. And that is exactly what the 10 of cups is. So another 10. Beautiful energy. And last, but certainly not least, don't let your mind run away with you just because you haven't heard yet what the outcome is. Like they haven't called you and you're waiting, or they haven't emailed you. Hang in there. It's already there energetically. It just has to pop into form to this realm. So keep your mind in the positive. It feels like you've been left out in the cold. It feels like it's not gonna happen. But I'm here to tell you that 5 of Pentacles means it absolutely is happening, just not as fast as you would like. So keep the energy of forming, because it's you that's creating it. So you have to focus on it to create it. So my darlings, get after it, manifest it. It is yours to have. I love you guys. Have a beautiful February, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget, I have other readings. You can watch the weeklies, the dailies, and the mystic affirmations. And we have, I'm about to start doing some live online questions. So keep your eyes out for that. I'll be popping in. I'll send out a notification before I start, but I'm going to be doing one question answers so that you can do it that way, and tell your friends. Many blessings to you. Have a wonderful day. Namaste, my friends.